Hey there, welcome to Fanatical Side Rider. Roland here. Just wanted to make a quick video and talk about the Z-Force 950 here. I just rolled over 5,000 kilometers. I got 5,142 kilometers. That equates to 3,100 and something miles. So we finally hit the 5,000 kilometer mark on this one. I bought this Z-Force back in January of 2023, and I didn't really ride it much until that spring of that year. And I haven't used it a lot this winter either, but it's been a good machine so far. I'm really liking it still. I'm quite happy with it. You can tell I've added a lot of accessories to it, stickers and all that sort of thing, just to make it mine, make it stand out from the other white Z-Forces that are showing up all over the place on the trails. But yes, I'm quite happy with it so far. I haven't had any real issues at all, and just loving it. I ride it pretty good. You know, we go to Nefton quite a bit, and it's hard on the machines up there, and I do some easy riding, but I do ride it hard enough, but I don't kill it, right? One thing I don't do is I don't wash it as often as I washed my Z-Force 800. I kept that thing sparkling. This one here, after a ride, I'll give it a good rinse, and that's it. I don't shine everything. There's like water spots all over it right now, and mud, little bit pieces here and there, dust. I don't care anymore. I used to always wash it and then be out the next day and getting it dirty again. And to tell you the truth, this one here is a lot more work to clean than the Z-Force 800. So that's another big reason. Other than I've just gotten a little bit, I don't care anymore, you know. But I don't, if I want to clean it up really good, I do. Now, there's some things that I have to do soon before I go out riding again. I have to do an oil change on it. The transmission oil looks nice and clean, but the motor oil looks like it could use a good change. I'll put a new oil and a filter on it. And of course, I'll grease what I can grease. I may even take the hubs off and grease the wheel bearings. So I'll have to get that done soon too. And one other thing I'm noticing is the spring cups on the rear springs. There's a black cup inside. A friend of mine, Jeremy, told me, I sent him a picture of mine, and it looks like it's scoring the top of my shock. It's getting score marks on it, and he says that's those spring cups. They're a replaceable item. They go every so often, like brakes, right? So he says you got to change those spring cups. So what happens is they wear out, and he says you'll find that your shocks they'll be crooked. So that's something I want to do soon. And I think him and I were thinking of changing the tender springs on our rear springs too. Because right now that tender spring is crushed. There's not much room between the coils. It's not doing a job as a spring should, because basically when you hit a bump, it's just boom, boom, like that. It's right there. There's no travel. The spring is not strong enough. You need a higher tension spring. So we're going to try that out. And there will be a video coming out real soon about that, probably in about a month. And then there's a rattle noise coming from the clutch. And I think it's those sliders inside I think it's the primary clutch. Like I changed them, put new ones on. I put new primary spring, and yeah, it just rattles. It's a bit annoying. Everything's good. It's only like when you're first taking off kind of thing, or when you're slowing down to nearly a stop, you hear that clutch rattle. And if you have a Z-Force, you know what I'm talking about. It seems to me that wasn't so prominent when it was new. So I think we're going to have to either just ignore it or do something about it when I learn more about it. But right now, I'm not too worried about it. And I think this winter I'm going to put new rubber all around on this thing. The rubber is wearing out in the back a bit now. You know, it's got, like I said, 5,200 kilometers on it almost, and the knobbies are wearing down. So I'm thinking of buying some new tires this winter, and I think I'll go up a size and be ready for next spring. But yeah, I'd probably have a lot more mileage on this if I didn't have the ATV, because I've gotten 3,000 kilometers on the ATV now, just about there. And when I bought it from my son, I had 500 kilometers. So I put on 2,500 kilometers since I bought it. And those 2,500 would probably be on the Z-Force. So we'd be looking at 7,500. Yeah, we do a lot of riding. Also, did you see the new sticker I got on my window? Let me show you, in case you missed it in the intro. Look at that. There it is. Orange cars matter. There's the General Lee. I got that from a channel called Chunky Monkey, and that's the sticker he came up with. Pretty cool sticker. His channel's all about the Dukes of Hazzard stuff. The Dukes of Hazzard was a big thing when I was a kid. You know, it was back in, I think it came out in '79. I was probably about 13 or 14 when it came out, and I remember, I think it was 8 o'clock, maybe it was 9 p.m. at night, but it didn't matter on a Friday night. Didn't matter what I was doing. Me and my friends, we all split ways and went home to watch the Dukes of Hazzard. See Daisy. But yeah, what's brought all this on, especially the sticker? Well, you probably see this video after I get home, but I'm going down to Luray, Virginia to Cooter Fest. You remember Cooter? He was the tow truck driver of the Dukes of Hazzard. Well, anyways, Cooter has 3 museums. He's got 2 in Nashville, 1 in Virginia. So we're going to Virginia, and we're leaving in the morning. We're going to Cooter Fest, it's called. It's the 25th anniversary. So what's that going to be all about? Well, he's got his museum, and then on the fairgrounds, which is nearby, they're having the festival, because the festival gets so big that there's not enough room, I don't think, at Cooter's Museum there in Luray, Virginia. And it's right off the Lee Highway. So it's in the Shenandoah Valley. So on either side, you have the mountains. I think it's Shenandoah Mountains. Don't know all my history on it, but it looks really nice. So at the festival, they're going to have a lot of cast members. John Schneider, who played Bo Duke, he's the only one I believe that won't be there. So you'll have Luke Duke, Tom Wopat. You'll have Cooter, who is Ben Jones, Daisy, who is Catherine Bach, and I don't know the names of the other ones, but there is a policeman, Cletus Hogg, who is Boss Hogg's nephew, I want to say. He was a policeman. Who else is going to be there? Huey Hogg, who is also his nephew, and a whole bunch of other ones. There's going to be stunt drivers there. They're going to have a big car show, and I've watched videos on these festivals. There's like probably 200 General Lees, maybe 200, maybe 100. It looked like a lot to me. I've seen drone footage, and they have a bunch of police cars, and they'll probably jump a General Lee there, and they have a signing. You can meet all the cast members. You can go get pictures and signings with them, that sort of thing. They're going to have live music. They're going to have Confederate Railroad. They're going to have Wade Jennings, who is Waylon Jennings' grandson. He plays a lot of his own tunes and some of Waylon's tunes, and he sounds really good. A buddy of mine is going to be playing piano in that band. That's going to be cool. Somebody I met, a friend of mine I met online, and I do work for his YouTube channel now. And I met him about 14 years ago online, and I'm finally going to meet him in person. He plays piano. He's a musician, and he has a YouTube channel too. It's called Timson Productions. So if you're into learning about piano, you can go check out that channel. And this guy got this sticker from Chunky Monkey. He's supposed to be there too. So I'm going to try and get a few more stickers off of him. And there will be a whole bunch of other things going on at the festival. I'm going to try and take some video. It's not really relevant to this channel, but if you're interested in seeing that sort of thing, I'm gonna make some video for it. Just let me know down in the comments if you're interested in seeing that sort of thing. From the festival, the Dukes of Hazzard Festival, Cooter Fest. So yeah, the museum's cool. I'll take a bunch of video there as well. And I'll try to get a picture with Daisy, guys. I mean, she's 71 now. She still looks good for her age. I mean, but I'll try to get a picture with her. If I don't, I don't. But I'll try to get a picture with her, share with you guys. And of course, traveling is going to be cool. Even the hotel we're staying at, it has a Cracker Barrel nearby. So we're looking forward to that, having a couple of meals at the Cracker Barrel. But anyways, I just wanted to give a quick update. Let you know how many kilometers I had on White Lightning here. Like I said, we're over 5,000 kilometers now, and we'll be hitting 10,000 probably in a couple of years. So again, if you're interested in seeing some footage from Cooter Fest that I'm going to, the 25th anniversary, let me know down in the comments, and I'll put some videos together and share it with you. Have a good weekend riding, and we'll see you again soon.